So, folks, we've got ourselves a bit of a superstar at the club, and we're back to winning ways. Hello, guys, and welcome to Dreaming is Possible. I forgot what it was there, for a moment, with Chesterfield anyway. Here we go. Yeah, we've won our back-to-back wins, you know what I mean? We've literally gone 4 wins in a row. We played against lesser opposition. I think that's what has helped, apart from maybe Notts County. I mean, Notts County, big club, and you can see that by the amount of people that obviously turned up for that game. But, we got some decent results. We're back into how we'd started the season. Had a little bit of a blip, didn't we? Going through here. There's a possibility we're going to have more of those blips, you know what I mean? But the fact is we've managed to get these wins. The last one against Dover, yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. But first off, as you can see, I've renamed Spirio to Sparrow the Dragon, just in case you're wondering what's going on up here. Just basically gave him the nickname, sort of thing. So I thought that was quite amusing. But anyway, I mean, there's my own little sort of foolishness going on. But yeah, 2-0 victory. He gets both of the goals in that one. Then we went on and played the game against Ebbsfleet, which was a 4-2 result. The superstar that I'm talking about is this guy here, Liam Mandeville. He has been superb. I mean, he really has, not only is he getting goals and stuff like that, but he's also getting assists and stuff like that. And he just, I think his positivity and his flow has made the rest of the team get on board with that, and that's why I think we're managing to pick up the results. I mean, this is him here. This is obviously his stats and stuff, and I think it's that determination, that 15 right there in that middle. That is, I think, what is driving him on. But yeah, as you can see, he is right up there, with his potential and stuff like that. He is, like I say, best player at the club by a mile. He is so good. He can play right across, the front line there as well, which is beneficial. And he is, like I say, massively. Not only is he improving in training, he's improving in his game, everything like that. He's just. Yeah, he's a great player. Really is good. Really pleased about him. The next game was Dagenham and Redbridge, a little bit closer than what I would have liked. In this one here, we were winning 3-0. Yeah, and then, as you can see, by the scores and stuff like that, they came back with a goal just before half-time, which made it 3-1. Then, just before the end, they managed to get 3-2. And I was a little bit nervy, and I'm thinking, oh, no, we're going to give away, all 3 points here after. We were really comfortable in that first half as well. That's what's really bizarre about it. But anyway, and then the game against Dover, I will actually go on to this to show you, the stats. I mean, this is 27. We were, completely and utterly dominating this game. And yeah, then he basically, top man came up 91st minute, and in fact, let's have a look, show this goal of what he scored in the 91st minute. So here is the goal. It's play through from Fundop. Mandeville picks it up here, surges into the box and blasts it past the keeper. It was just, yeah, it was one of those where it was great. I'm so glad that we got it, because when it comes down to it, we totally deserved it. We had 27 attempts in that whole game. We just couldn't get past them, and it was really frustrating with that one. Richard Wyatt not having the best game in that one. 6.2, he got in that was not a brilliant rating for him in that one. Where we sit in 4th spot now, which is a great improvement. But it's Barnet that's running away with things at the moment, and it's going to be a bit of a challenge to try and catch them, but we're in the mix, and that is the main thing. And just some transfer news. I've managed to spend some money. Yes, I've actually done so, and we've brought in Levi Sutton from Scunthorpe for 120,000. It's gonna be 275,000 after 40 games, because that's to get the deal through. I couldn't afford him otherwise, so I'm hoping that I've got the money in about 40 games time, you know what I mean, to be able to bring him in. But yeah, this is Levi Sutton from Scunthorpe. Like I say, decent player. He can play in the midfield. He can also play at centre back if I need to as well, which is great. Not too bad on his stats, and to be honest, he's not too far behind Liam Mandeville. So I think it was well worth it. He's only 22 years of age as well, so he's yeah, you know, the potential is massive, like, you know, with regarding that. We've also brought in Will Patching on a free. He's not too bad either. Like, if you look at his stats, he's 20 years old, and stats-wise, pretty good as well. So I've managed to, like, snap him up on a free. So they're the two, like, sort of, like, players that have come in since the last time we had a video, and some players have actually gone out on loan. So Charlie Lawrence has gone out, and we've also got, who else? I'm trying to see here if there's anyone. Oh, Jake Lau. I was trying to see, like, people that have wanted to be in the game. So Charlie Lawrence and Jake Lau, that is Monterey to Jake, that is, and I don't think there's anyone else there, but no, those two have gone out on loan. So just before we do get in, another loan offer's come in for Rodolfo. So Rodolfo has been chance to go out on loan, get some game time and stuff. He's going to go out to Slough. I've accepted that one. So here is the lineup then going into this game against Solihull Moors, who incidentally were managed by Tim Flowers, but he's actually been sacked just a few days ago going into this one. So he'll be a caretaker manager, but it might mean that the team that we're up against, they might actually play better, trying to impress, like, you know what I mean, the caretaker manager or whoever else is going to be the manager coming in. So this could be a tough game. But as you can see, Sparrow the Dragon there is leading the line. Mandeville is going to play out on this left-hand side. Will Patching, one of like the new player coming in. There we've got Levi Sutton's going to play in that midfield role. Wyatt is in at right back with Coddington in goal, due to the fact that Shalal is out injured at the moment. He's got a couple of days injury. Patrick Garber, I'm afraid you're not on the bench because you're out playing for the United States. Yes, you're in the under-20s, so that's the reason why you're not on the bench for this one. So we are away from home here against Solihull Moors. Let's see how we progress. I'm just going to do the highlights in the sort of 3D engine, do it this way, just to see if you guys prefer the highlights being done like this, or whether you prefer it in the 2D style. It was just really to give you a bit of a choice. But as you can see, ball played over the top bar from Will Patching, but able to get it, and Solihull Moors can knock this back. Buchanan now picks this up. Here's Maguire surging forward, looks to get the ball into Sparrow the Dragon. Can he do anything? He knocks his forward. There's a chance for Patching, but he's hit it straight at the keeper. But he's managed to get the rebound, but then loses out. And Solihull Moors can maybe get away from this, and that's the end of that highlight. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, guys, whether you prefer this as the highlight. And there's a good chance at the top. Oh, and Yanni, is he onside? He is. He's got his first goal for the club, and there's a lovely ball played in. Sparrow heads it back across, and Yanni centre back has managed to net his first goal of the season. But as you can see, Boku there, great ball into the far stick. Sparrow gets up ahead. Yanni comes in. Keeper's nowhere to be seen, and we are 1-0 up. But like I say, what I was saying was, do you prefer this look, or do you prefer me doing just the goal highlights with the 3D and then the main key highlights on the 2D? Please let me know, guys, down in the comments. That'd be awesome. So as we're coming into half time, we are leading on the attempts, and we are leading on the goal score as well, of 1-0. But it'd be nice if we could put this game to bed and get a second goal. So the second half then gets things off and running with Solihull Moors trying to get back into this game. We will obviously try and put the game to bed. It'd be nice if we can get that second. But there's a chance here as they've got it through. And can we cut this out? We can't. It's come across. It's a good attempt. It's actually come off the bar. I think, I don't know if Connington actually got a hand to it, but managed to keep it out, and that's going to be a corner. Or is it a throw-in? I think it was I thought it didn't go out for maybe, yeah. Played in short, but straight at Coddington. Well done. Keep good hands there. He's trying to get past the player, and he's managed to give it this time to Sparrow. Poku hits it. Great strike into the top corner. What a hit there from Poku. Yeah, a really good strike. He seems to be playing better on this right side than he does on the left. So Poku kind of doing really well. Why initially he kind of lost it there, but gets it back again. Determination. Sparrow just lays this off, and what a hit this is, right into the top corner, and Boot, their goalkeeper, was not able to keep that one out, and we're now 2-0 up, and that gives it a little bit of breathing space, which is good to see, and that puts us up into, as you can see over here, into third spot. But we've actually now moved up to second. There was a result, someone must have, who scored or whatever, but at the moment we're sitting in second spot, so that's really good. There's a chance there was a lunge, could have been given away a penalty, but luckily he didn't catch the player. It's gone off one of our centre backs there, I think, and has gone out for a corner. There's a chance here for them to whip this one in, and cleared by Weston. all the way out here. It's found Osborne. He's going to get back into the box here. It's played across. Wedgbury misses out, and that's a great save from Coddington. What a dive that is, and what a save, like, you know, to keep that one out. Another corner, like Solihull have up their tempo now to try and get it back into this. Yanni clears it. Spyro's gone with the header all the way up here to Fondop, but he fell over, but now he's managed to, like, maybe that was a bit of trickery. Can he finish it though? Oh, no, straight at the keeper. Mandeville, though, has picked this up, and he has put this wide. I was expecting that one to hit the bottom of the corner, but he's actually offside, but the flag was up. But yeah, there was a bit of a Fondop there falling over to fool the late defender into thinking that he wasn't know what he was doing and was able to get past him, but wasn't able to score. But in the end, it's a 2-0 victory. It's a clean sheet, which is always good. But yeah, we were totally dominant when it comes to the amount of shots. Would have been nice, like I say, like if we got more of them, like on target. But hey, the fact that Liam Mandeville, who I've been praising, had probably his worst game, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's just like, you know, sod's law, isn't it? Like, so just before we get into the game, I just wanted to show you a bit of like the training that goes on within like Football Manager. It's really in depth. There's so much you can do. I've set up these mentoring groups, like, so we've got like, you know, 4 groups. I've got my goalkeeper, my defenders, my midfielders, and then just down here we've got like our strike force as well, like, sort of thing. So they're all like within a group. So what they do is they, like, you know, like by being a mentoring group, they all, like, you know, can feed off each other and stuff like that and help each other out and stuff, and then that will help them obviously progress. There's also individual training, so you can set like each individual training on special like training reports if you wanted to, but the overall, like, you know, training is what they do like on a weekly basis is this one here, which is the calendar. So this is like where you can go and you can change things and stuff like that, like, you know, this is how I've got things set up for the next like couple of weeks and stuff, how we're doing things going forward. So yeah, just thought I'd like show you guys this, like there's so much to do in this game. It's just absolutely incredible that you can set all this stuff up. So just before we do get into it, this is like the team lineup, and I've had to like rotate it completely because we've got players that are like, you know, not at their full fitness and stuff, and the players are actually coming in. Some of them aren't even up to match sharpness. They just not had the game time, like, you know what I mean, to get up to match sharpness. So this is going to be a tricky game. I think we could, like, you know, slip up in this one. Like Fylde going to have a great opportunity of, like, you know, of beating us because we're, you know, with it only being 2 days in between. But we have got some of the, like, the key members are on the bench, but as you can see, they're not fully fit, like, you know what I mean, but we can bring them on if need be. Just to let Patrick Garber know, yes, you are starting. Yes, you know what I mean, you're going to see yourself in an actual live game starting, but you're out on the left hand side regards to not being on the right because McGlashan can only play on this right hand side. So here we are at home. I flipped back to the 2D to give you, like, you know, the choice on this one. So it's going to be like, you know, in the other game we saw against Solihull, we were like in the 3D, but on this one we're going to be in the 2D, and then like you guys can let me know down in the comments which ones you prefer. I like the reason that I like it in this mode is you get an overview and you can see like how the formation is lining out with regards to your tactics and stuff like that. So it's nice to see it in this mode. But I understand, and as you can see, Fylde have already scored, which is not a good start for us. But what I was trying to say is, like, you know, in the fact that with the 3D, obviously some of you like this like view, like, you know what I mean, being able to see the players like this. So I get that, like, you know what I mean, but it'd be nice to just let me know. But yeah, didn't defend that cross coming in very well. Like I say, yeah, it's going to be a struggle this game because some of the players just aren't up to, like, you know, match speed and stuff. So because of the result of the way it is, we have slipped down into 5th spot at the moment. So we need to, like, focus and get back into this game. But here comes Forbes now for Fylde. And they've, like, surged into the box, and that's a great strike. And yeah, don't know which keeper in the world would like have stopped that one because he hit that with some venom, didn't he? We're 2-0 down here, and it's not looking good. As you can see here, Forbes for them not being tackled well enough, and Nguatala surges right into the box, and what a hit that is, and Coddington not able to keep that out. There's a chance here and they could get 3. Is Nguatala, I should say. O'Hanlon back to him though, and there's a great chance, and it's going to trickle in off Coddington. That's a shame. It's 3-0 here. We're getting absolutely ripped apart, but again, it's just down to players' fitness. We just weren't able to put out our main sort of like 11, but Coddington will kick himself for not being able to keep this one out. We'll see it from this angle here. Gets the save, and it just rolls in. O'Hanlon goes all the way, not able to pick anyone out. No one's like making those runs. Weir now gets it back across. Rowley's come in. Chance, he puts it wide again. It's just players just not good enough that have come in they're not the normal 11 that we'd like, you know, we put out, and they're just not able to finish them we'd like them to, as Rowley hits a free kick and Montgomery just tips that one over. Plays that all the way across, not going to get anyone. Weir again tries to find Mandeville, and it's a good save. Keeper is playing well. Not only that, their strikers have played well, haven't they? Well, not necessarily the strikers, but their attacking midfielder in Nguatala, he's played well. But there we go. I mean, we had 24 attempts, so it wasn't like we weren't trying. It's just that we didn't have the quality of the players to be able to put it in the back of the net, and that's the problem. Is we've got a decent, I think we've got a decent 11 now. We just haven't got the players to back that 11 up, which, you know, it will happen, like, you know what I mean, it will get there, but we had 60% of possession. We had ended up like losing 3-0, and that just, like I say, it just comes down to the fact that we had to put out like a sort of a second string side going into that one. Really disappointed with Gerrard, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, he's vice captain and he should have been playing a level a lot better. Patrick Garber will have a game that he wants to forget with a 6.2 rating, so this wasn't his day either. But this guy here, yeah, he was I think it's that flair right there. He definitely had some of that like going on. We're not doing too bad. I mean, we're still fourth. We're not still fourth, but we're still in that area is what I meant. But what I meant was we were still only 6 points away from Barnet, so we've not really lost out anything there, because Barnet actually lost to Ebbsfleet, so that's not too bad at all. Like, you know, but we're in about the mix. You know, like I say, the reason we lost was just down to the fact that the players that we were bringing in. Sorry, but we got but the bin lorry has turned up, like, I mean, reversing. So I'm wondering what that beeping is. It's not your phone. But yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. We've been joined against Guiseley in the FA Cup qualifying, so that's not too bad a result. Possibly come back for that. Whether that'll be tomorrow, I know it's weekend and stuff, and I don't tend to like put videos up on the weekend. I'll see how I feel. If not, it'll be on Monday. But anyway, guys, thank you so much as always for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, why not hit that subscribe and bell notification buttons just down below there, and tell your friends all about the channel, and yeah, comment away down below, guys. It'd be awesome to hear from you. Anyway, one of those would be appreciated. I will catch you on the next one. Stay from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.